Land of the rising sun. John Lavine, my originality. Land of the rising sun. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my fatherland. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my fatherland. We are children of the Most High, called by the name of God, the Creator. Wise men from the east, south, and the middle, great Biafran people. We take it to idol worshiping, and we lost the face of our God. And as we were lost in idol worshiping, the British entered in, trading on the Niger, exploiting their people, trading by barter. You give me palm oil and them soup, so them entered in. I brought in civilization, brought in their religion, and told us about America, and we embraced them. I never knew them got ulterior motive. With religion splitted us amongst our brethren, with denomination tear us apart. Building churches, schools and hospitals. We never knew we had to pay this much to be your place forever. Oh, nah. So we fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schism. We fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schism. But our lives have gone poor. At the very spot we left out where we got. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. I want Biafra. Land of the rising sun. Land of the rising sun. My home, my father. The descendants of Abraham. From Father Isaac. The descendants of Jacob. Biafra is a reality. My originality.
Why are you people lying? Why don't you tell them they want an independent Biafra? Oh, they're fighting for their freedom. So we owe everything to keep them to ask us to come. Not by our own might, nor power, nor will, but by the grace of the Most High.
Back in 1914, amalgamation, colonial masters, criminal masters. I'm a mercenary soldier named Frederick Lugar, brought together all them captives, including Jah people, them Yorubas and them Ariwas, and so many other people called us Nigeria, Niger area. Oh, Nigeria, people with different religion, different beliefs, yeah, different in culture and tradition, different language, different in everything, overstanding on the reason line, forced to coexist together. In the plant of comes you shown. Describe it as oil and the water. That can never mix. Planted the cabals, them representatives. Here in Nigeria, looting all our treasures. Colonial external marginalization of them Biafras. Now is the time for manifestation. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. Ayoy, Biafra. Land of the rising sun. Biafra. My home, my fatherland. My fatherland. Land of the rising. Land of the rising sun. My home, my fatherland. My originality. Land of the rising sun. Sweet home, my fatherland. I believe in Biafra. I love the rising. Yes, there was a country before the game. Yeah, my home, my fatherland. Yes, it's a reality. Biafra is a reality. My originality.
Yes, once again, good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people, wherever you are all over the world. I would say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is still Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uche Okafor Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He's standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader Mazina Ndioku Kano. He is from Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. And by the special grace of Chukwukika Biama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. Without wasting much of our time, we acknowledge the Almighty Creator, Chukwukika Biama, the one who sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man. For everything he has been doing for us as a people, for what he's going to do later on, for what he has not done. We give him all the praise. This evening, I want us to briefly look at a few issues. Of course, this is back to your root. Back to your root, trying to know the things surrounding your people. Back to your root, trying to know, pass information to your people in their community. Back to your roots to know how it all began. Because one cannot claim to know where they are going to when they certainly don't know where they are coming from. But our topic this evening is the three categories. Three categories of threat to our community security. One thing is to have a community, a land, a home. The most important thing to life is security. Those of you who are outside the zoo called Nigeria, you will know that the issue of security is something no normal country or state can toy with. You go to Germany, you go to America, you go to Saudi Arabia, you go to Spain, go anywhere, even Ghana. The issue of security, they do not toy with it. They do not toy with it. It is not because they have more equipment. It's not because they have tracker. CC camera, surveillance camera monitoring everywhere. No. Every individual understands that the security of their place is a collective responsibility. But here in Nigeria, even the government of the day are the one who sponsor insecurity. They want to keep all of us on our heels. Rob at will, kill at will. That, in fact, that is an avenue to settle the tout they use to rig election, to intimidate people before now. And so it's very important we begin to take notice of these three threats to community security. We look at the first one. The first threat there is the compromised politicians. It's not all the politicians that are corrupt or compromised. Of course, when we talk about corruption, this next name for Nigeria is corruption. But when we are talking about the compromised politician, we are not talking about the Yoruba politician or Hausa politician or no. We are talking about Biafra land, security of Biafra land. The corrupt and compromised politicians. Like I said, not all of them are corrupt and not all of them have been compromised. But it's amazing that those who are not yet corrupt nor compromised can do very little. But it's not as if we are going to let any of them out of the hook. Because we also can do very little and we sit back. But our leader did not do little. He did it all. He did everything he can. Neither did his deputy. Neither does you, IPOB member. You did it all. Now, under normal circumstance, our politicians are supposed to go to the Senate, National House of Assembly, as the case may be, and debate the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. Let's see in general, but in Biafra land in particular. But do you know what they go there to do? One Hausa woman will stand up and say the reason why you are being killed as a Biafra is because the road cow used to pass in those days, that now they have graded it for vehicle to pass. So cow is angry. And then those who are representing us, they will all clap their hand. And after clapping their hand, they share one bottle of Gouda. Then the next day, another one will stand up and will tell you where the reason there is insecurity is because foreigners are invading our land. So we are going to try hard to stop foreigners from coming to kill us. But the point is that they all know what they are doing. They are all stakeholders when it comes to the issue of insecurity. Those who are handlers of Nigeria know British government is aware of this fact. The main work that Shell and other oil companies do in Biafra land is to sponsor terrorism, cultists. It is Shell, most especially, that is the founder of cultism. It's just the same way most of you will not believe that your Wolon Shoyinka is the first man who introduced piracy, cultist in Nigerian university. But of course, he's a founding father now. His opinion mother, Ndiushi. And so, oil company does this. How do they do their own? Any community they found oil, the first thing they do is they send out surveillance to find out the most powerful family in that community. And once they get their data, they find out who their enemies are, who they hate more, and who hate them more. They sponsor both party, and then they ravage themselves. Have you ever wondered why it is that to remove Umeha, they have to use Wiki? They have to use Amechi, To remove Amechi, to remove Wiki, they have to use Amechi. Why did they not use Kalabari man? Why did they not use Ugoni man? They look for somebody, who don't like you. That is why the Bible says man's enemy will be members of his household. This year, once they discover oil in your community, that is the day everybody in that community will begin to kill themselves. They think it's normal. No, somebody is eating the tree. That mighty tree standing. Some ant termite are eating it up. So be wise. Our politicians are the ones who have created the state of insecurity in our land, because they all have their cultist group made up of misguided youth, miscreants, as they call them. They empower them, give them gun, At the end of the day, to retrieve the gun becomes a problem. But these boys has grown large in number, and so it's not possible for them to kill them any longer. If you have been following the issue of Boko Haram, you will know that Nigeria know what they are doing about Boko Haram. But of course, it's going to be difficult for some of you to understand what you are saying. But maybe we will go back and listen to the audio by one of Buhari, what do you call it, late Buhari bodyguard during election. The time they were working hard to take over power. Maybe we should learn from there tonight so you understand what we are saying.
On our way to Taraba, we are confronted with armed robbers, 20 rounds of ammunition. Is it true or lie?
Yes. Zubairu Idris was the former chief security officer to President Muhammadu Buhari in the build-up to the 2015 general elections. Indeed, he was Buhari's chief bodyguard for 12 years until May 29th last year, when he, alongside his colleagues here, were allegedly shown the back door.
During the convention time, we were asked to be in the Eagle Square. In the night, they brought torchlight and gave to us. While doing the patrol to avoid bomb, whatever. See dead body with one leg like a hose. My hair just do like this. You on the torch will off. What the hell do you want me to say? More than this, for God's sake, in this country. Then you tell me this is justice? Oh shit, man.
They call themselves the foot soldiers that sacrificed everything they had in their own wars to install President Buhari, but have not been given their fair dues after the election was won.
Some of us that were attached to him immediately after the inauguration were withdrawn and beginning advanced training on bodyguards. For God's sake, what do you expect to do with this training if we're the type that will cause problem to Nigeria?
For these former bodyguards and protocol officials, what has happened to them is the height of what they called great injustice.
We were betrayed by our various leaders. After the change mantra, they brought their children from various places where they are schooling in abroad to be given an appointment. Meanwhile, those that made the sacrifice are left to wallow away in the wilderness.
80% of those that are serving with Buhari today are those that I knew very well that were against him.
Yes, let's not go beyond there, but let's look at it. These people are complaining. They were recruited by Buhari. They are complaining because they want to do away with them. And the people stood their ground. They challenged the government of the day. Why do you think they gave them touch to go and guard the National Stadium in Abuja? Because they want the new recruit, the new set of miscreants to kill these people. But these people know the game. And so they refuse. The reason you are not hearing about them is that they have been settled, or maybe they have been killed. Only God knows. Remember, they didn't call any civilian. The same people who gave them arm are the same people trying to outdo them. So when you hear the history of your people, they are cultists, go and look at their sponsorer. One day we will mention your name and we will tell you the cultists you run. We will mention your name. But the point is you are endangering the next generation of our people, and this we will not allow you to do. Remember, we are looking at the 3 categories of threat to our community security. Don't let anybody deceive you. Number 1 on the list is the politicians. During the election, they buy gun and give the gullible people. They send their children abroad. These ones are crying now because after Obama, President of America, legislate Buhari into office, these people, they want to kick them out of the back door. They will go ahead and bring their children to take over. These people say no. It's kill and divide. That is why you heard that alarm. So beware of your politicians. Beware. We look at the second categories. The second categories are classified under the misguided fella or ignorance. The ignorant brothers or misguided fellas. They come in different form and shape. The misguided fellas, under their category, or the ignorant, you get the saboteur. Do you know that there are many people who are sabotaging IPOB because they think IPOB is their enemy? For instance, those who go to Yoruba churches. The moment you are talking about Yoruba churches, you just provoke them. Some of them, as I'm talking now, we tune up the radio. See, that is why I don't listen to Radio Biafra. Why would they be talking about Yoruba churches? Thunder will fire you, don't worry. The day you begin to listen to Radio Biafra, when you have discovered this truth, Amadioha will remove one of your leg because you have become a threat to our existence. And then as much as you are working hard to kill us, a day will come, we will aid and abet your own killing. The journey just began. I see many of them. They are more Catholic than the Pope. But don't worry. We consider you as a misguided fella or ignorant. And under them, you have the saboteurs. They will sabotage you. They will tell you, I will sabotage you. And they think they are doing work for Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is against Nigeria. Even Muhammad is against Nigeria. Amadio herself is against Nigeria. So Nigeria is left without hope. So stop deceiving yourself. You end up becoming a saboteur. Tomorrow they say, oh, Judge Onyibe, you are not African rep. Oh, you sack you. Then I'll begin to kill everybody. God forbid. That will be the last day anybody will even hear about me. God forbid. And some of you, oh, you can't be here. Stand aside. Then that is when you open your own radio station in the ocean. We are 100 times ready before now. We just feel what we are doing is something somebody can do. Nothing to gain there. So out of greed, envy, because you want to be in charge everywhere, you are the leader. Okay, take over. You become a saboteur to your people. You sabotage them. I see some people. They are the one who will go and call police. Come. I can't see them. They do IPOB. In fact, one of the meetings I went to hold with our people, it should be in Oshu State or thereabout, if I'm not mistaken. Some of our brethren in the army, all of them came to that meeting. And when I entered the hall, I have said this thing before. I saw army people everywhere in the hall. I was like, do you mean IPOB family here want to set me up? But of course, there is nowhere to run to. So anyhow, we could see how it end. But I pitied the owner of the house that day. And I was looking at them. And they were putting on army uniform. You know, adjusting and balancing and doing this. And I gave my sermon as always. And at the end of the day, one of them stood up. And he said, we are trying to intimidate you with appearance. I said, but with due respect, the difference between me and you is that you are putting on kake and I'm putting on, normal wear. But you can't really beat me. We just slapped over it anyway. But why am I bringing it up? The brother was among the people that was sent to invade Afali Beku. He told me that when they were chasing our people, something happened. They chased one of our brother in Umweka. No, not Umweka. Isialangwa Junction. Around the area you have, is it Clifford University? They chased one of our brother into the bush. He is from Umweka there. He's one of the panfounder for the terrorists, Fulani headsmen. But he really was not there to bring his brother down. And that guy ran into one compound. And he was the first to get there. And then the owner of the compound came out and said, come see where I enter, come see where I enter. And I asked the man, where are you from? The man said, I'm Onyibe. And you are showing me where your brother is? He said, they are the one disturbing us now. I'm talking of Isialangwa Junction. He said he bring out his slap and slap that man very well. Because they thought it's Hausa. Slap that man very well. Before the rest of Hausa came, he said, what did the guy do? He just said, Obanka, wallahi, nyamani kwo, Ubaka. Hurry. You know how they behave now? They are after taking tramadol. Because they are putting on you. He said he beat that man very well. Because he don't know what that man is doing that. But sometimes they are ignorant. Some of you still think we are trying to destroy Nigeria. We are disturbing your peace. You should thank the Almighty Creator that IPOB is here in a time like this. By now, your second name would have been sorry. So you are a misguided fella. Eventually, you are a saboteur. Somebody said, give me my WhatsApp number. I give the person my WhatsApp number. And the next time the person called me, he started talking about Biafra issue. I didn't respond to him because it's not Biafra issue that made me give him my WhatsApp. Then after a while, I didn't get involved. You know, say, this is not Biafra issue, self. What are you people even looking for? I say, what brought that issue? He said, your profile picture now is Biafra. I said, I love it. But I know he wanted to say, oh, now we be IPOB, now we be the Biafra. No. Those are misguided fellas. They will sell you out. They will think they are protecting Nigeria. When you are in Nigeria here, most especially in Biafra land, as you are passing any community, look at the face of people, you will see suffering is written all over. Hungry is written. Just look at their face. Some face is a shape of hungry. The next one is a shape of suffering. The next one is a shape of sickness. We are finished. Misguided fella. Many pastors, clergymen, they are there preaching against us. But they know when it's time for miracle, they tell you how God saved Pharaoh, how God saved Moses. They will sing for you. I am that I am, I change it not. I am that I am, I change it not. Moses said to Pharaoh, Pharaoh, let my people go. I am that I am, I change it not. They now shout, every Pharaoh holding you. Oh, Robos kekekekeke, Masandaraba. May not know what the prayer they come for. But these are misguided fella. Exactly the same thing Moses did is what we are doing here. But you are telling your church member, don't mind them, they are jobless. How can we have job when this country don't want us to have job? But you are a misguided fella. Hopefully it will not be too late. All of you will know the truth. Election time, you take money. We say sit at home. You say no, he can't sit at home. What did you think that Moses and God did with Pharaoh? It's exactly what we are doing. Now, Chuko Kikabiama is doing the same thing with Mazen and the Kano. The earlier you change your sermon to I am that I am, I change it not. I am that I am, I change it not. Nane Kano said to Nigeria, Nigeria, let my people go. I am that I am, I change it not. The better for all of you, misguided fellas. And there are some, they are so enlightened, so educated. Their parents train them in abroad. All their head is just full with internet. The radioactive current, the radioactive megahead moving in their brain, they can't reason properly again. When you talk Biafra, say, please, I just, no, don't get that. I don't want to talk about it, Biafra. Please. Don't disturb me, please. Intellectual. I don't know what they come from. It's just bit by bit, don't worry. When they are done with the first stage, they come for the second. When they are done with the second, they come for the third. That is what they will do. They will get to every angle. But appreciate God in the end of the day. We are waiting for all of you. These misguided fellas, these ignorant fellas, they are the worst, deadliest category, I must tell you. The worst. And then we look at the third one, which is the final for this evening. The Hausa quarters. Now, most of you may not take notice of it. Those of you living in Yoruba land and Hausa land, notice their youth come to monitor you people. Every community has CSO. So if your community don't have CSO, Chief Security Officer, then I think you better begin to do one. They monitor all of you on daily basis. They monitor you. Look at the Yoruba living in Biafra land. Yoruba hardly live among other people. They go to the outskirts of the town, take one bush, start living there. I'm talking about general, not the ones who work in share, or the one who are Oye Company, Church of Yoruba Bible Church. They live in estate. But normal Yoruba populace, they will go to the outskirts of town. It's not because they don't want to live among the people, because they still shit with pole. You forget about the university they go to. Check their traveling bag, you will see pole. They have cocoa. You just bend down, put the pole. So it's not their fault. And by the time they live with you that is not using pole, you know there is a problem. So they live at the outskirts of town. Monitor them. The moment indigenous or other people start developing close to them, they will move from there again. They will move further into the bush. Now, I must tell you, the Yorubas are not doing that because they want to attack you. They are doing that because of their dirty lifestyle, using pool and bottle and bucket. You don't know they introduced Egbepu. They were the origin of Egbepu. Use head to carry shit. Most of you may not know anyway. So they have a way they operate when they are outside their home. Theirs is not much threat. Because you tell them to go, they will go. Their own is that no matter what you do, their only consign is 10%. Just give them their 10%. It's okay. We talk about the Awusa quarter. In those days as a child, they start their business from that their quarter and they end in that their quarter. There is Awusa quarter in Abo that I know in those days. But they are no longer there. They've moved. Now they are champion. They choose choice land. Anywhere they like, they take over. Our civic center now, they take over. In fact, College of Education Abo, the main hall now belongs to Cow. But in those days, that place where they stay, as Awusa quarter, nobody goes there. They're just on their own. But today, go to Awusa quarter. That is where they sell all the whole draw, tramadol, crack, cocaine, apuriyi. You know their name, Igbo. In fact, where you hear NDLEA, they sell drug. The one that sees, then give Awusa for Awusa, they sell it. Ammunition, that is where they seize it. The one they collect, they go there. That is the most dangerous spot in every Biafra land. Day before yesterday in Gariki, a girl was killed. In Gariki, in Awusa, Gariki, Enugu. But there is a reason I don't even give that, because considering the history of the girl, there is no even need to talk about it. When we are warning you, avoid them. Avoid them. You are ignorant. The ignorant of the law is no excuse. And so I'm calling upon you, Biafrans. Every Awusa quarter in Biafra land, this is the time all of you have to beam your satellite there, as well as mosque. Whether it is their mosque, whether it's their marketplace, beam your eye security there. The slaughter room will be a cannon. Was it not the Obiapo local government or whatever local government that place is? The Awusa who controls slaughter almost beat him up. Nothing will happen. If they can stop inside your own community market, and it's not a concern to you, beat up your councillor and your chairman. They even have a police station close to them. You can't do anything. I was in Bayelsa the other day. One of the Shia lady related to Asari Dokobo, the Awusa broke her windscreen. They told her that place in Bayelsa is a no-go area. It's a Muslim-free zone. These are the three security threats in our land. I didn't say go and do anything. I say go and be studying them. Makanumenu meni zoo. Umongwa. Umenu meni zoo. Umongwa. Umenu wa woni kwe mi here. Imewe kwe hwa. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, nada. Land of the right and sun. Land of my originality. Land of the right and sun. Biafra. Land of the right and sun.
Attention, attention, attention. During the recently concluded tour of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the United States, he promised to set up a US-based charitable organization to enable us fast-track the restoration of Biafra and stem the tide of the Fulani terror invasion of our land.
We are pleased to announce the establishment of Biafra Aid Foundation in the United States of America, which was made public during his last broadcast on the radio Biafra.
As part of this process, a grassroots fundraising initiative was agreed. Now, the official IPOB-backed Biafran Aid Foundation bank account number is now available to enable Biafrans domiciled in the USA and lovers of freedom from all over the world to contribute just $1 charitable donation every month until Biafra sovereignty is fully restored and Fulani terrorism completely eradicated from all territories of the South.
The account setup is a 501c3 account at Chase Bank, United States of America. 501c3 means that every dollar, dime, or nickel you donate into this account is tax deductible and subject to tax write-off at the end of the financial year. In other words, the American state is contributing to our effort to free Biafra through you. Therefore, there is no excuse for any Biafran in the United States not to make this monthly donation.
You can donate to the Biafra Aid Foundation via the following means. For quick pay by Zilli, use this email, BIA67foundation@gmail.com. It can be spelled as BIA67foundation@gmail.com. Or for interbank transfers, use the bank routing and account number. The routing number is 072-000-326. I repeat, 072-000-326. The account number is 515-216-791. Again, 515-216-791. Or, if you prefer, you can also go into any Chase Bank and make the donation in person using the same routing and account number above.
For international donors, which is outside USA, you need Swift code CHESOS33. It is spelled to be CHASUS33. The routing number is 072000326. Again, 072000326. And the account number is 515-216-791. Remember, you can set up a monthly direct debit recurring contribution. That way, your monthly donation at $1 is automatically deducted. Let me repeat, your $1 monthly donation is going into a 501c3 account, which means that every dollar, dime, or nickel you donate will be refunded annually as tax write-off. Disseminate this information to every Biafra and all lovers of freedom worldwide. Thank you for your ever steadfast support. This message is brought to you from Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader, Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, worldwide.
For more inquiries, call Dr. Okoro, the USA National Coordinator, on +151 282 553 00. I repeat, +151 282 553 00. Or Mazi Chidioke Onyechege, the New Jersey National Coordinator, on +197 354 51726. I repeat, +197 354 51726. Or Mazi David Ezekwesili on +183 224 55640. I repeat, +183 224 55640.
Yes, at this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070 815 45642. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070 815 45642. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. And of course, if there is any challenging security threat in your area where you come from, our lines are temporarily open. You are free to call in and make your contribution. Tell us, where is that spot in your area where these people think that they own this Biafra land? Tell us. Tell us is very, very important. Caller on the line, are you there? Yes, good evening from here.
Good evening.
Go ahead, please.
I'm calling you from Calabar. I'm making on Kena. I'm making no Uzomaki is dying. I'm making Homaki and dying. Because if I can't buy Nancy Okuma, I'm not going to shake in. I'm the penny better got to go to Yama. Goes in or to goes in, goes in Naban. My dear brother, look at what is happening. This is where which is happening now. You see me. On Sunday, last week Sunday, we tried to go and upgrade to Bubura people. As we come back, they try to threaten me. They threaten me. People threaten me here and here. Who says send you? Who says you to go and upgrade people for our people? I want to use it to all the whole customers say they choose themselves because I see that sometimes our people here are lagging behind. I don't know what these two people have done us here. We are not doing well here because when they talk about this, our Biafra issue, they are lagging behind. They say that Alzheimer will kill you, Alzheimer will kill you. Don't bring that thing here. Don't bring it here. So my dear brother, I thank you very, very well for the message you are giving us. So that by the Super Biafra, we will reach where we want to reach. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We must continue. It is in your place to tell us security challenges in your area. That is the essence of this program. We must not be ignorant of the devices of one Nigeria. We must understand their modus of operandi. We must get ready because in their heart of heart and in their mind of mind, they said they will take over our land. They have spent billions. They have colluded with so many countries to achieve this, but we are waiting for them. Are you there, caller on the line?
We must not be ignorant.
You are listening to your radio, and this thing pisses me off. You call, you put it on your radio. I'm not listening to your radio, but I'm listening to you. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Hello?
One double. Hey, hey. No. Me and what we do without my Biafra. Me and what we do without praising the Father. I know we do without my fatherland. I must to fight and defend my father's land. You wanna be a fan now, we hope you. Oh, you're gonna maluko. I want to be a protector, see be a friend, we carry on. Be a fan now, original. Oh, you're gonna maluko. I want to be a protector, see be a friend now, we hope you. Chupoti cake, let the leaky that is always falling. Now I can see my new nation Biafra rising. I'm feeling good. I'm very high. No matter what them do, they cannot bring us down. They be killing us for so long. Robbing our women, they for so long. Selling our resources for too long. Oh my father, we don't know what to do. What's going on? We need the freedom to carry on. Give us the power to overcome. Oh my father, we don't know what to do. We want to be on our own. Our home is our own. We want to be on our own. Our home is our own. I want to be a protector, see be a friend, be a friend, my original. I want to be a protector, see be a friend.
Yes, we know if we do without our Biafra. We know if we do without Biafra, honestly. We will be joining a cross session of Biafra all the way from Abia State. They have one or two things to tell us. Correspondent from Abia State, are you people there? Are you there? Are you still there?
Hello, sir, I'm here, sir.
Yes, go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Sir?
Go ahead, the word is listening.
Okay. Good evening, great Biafra. I love us of freedom. My name is Owada Ugochinwe, and we are calling right from Indiolumbe community, one of the communities in Isiala
Are you still there? Hello?
I must to fight and defend my father's land. Even a Biafra now we own you. Onyabona malugo, aber to be a kwetego, si Biafra bukayo. Biafra na my original. Onyabona malugo, aber to be a kwetego, si Biafra now we own you. Me and what we do without my Biafra. Me and what we do without praising the Father. I know we do without my fatherland. I must to fight and defend my father's land. Even a Biafra now we own you. Oh, you're gonna malugo. I'm to be a protector, see Biafra bukayo. Biafra na original. Oh, you're gonna malugo. I'm to be a protector, see Biafra now we own you. Is falling. Now I can see my new nation Biafra rising. I'm feeling good. I'm very high. No matter what them do, they cannot bring us down. They be killing us for so long. Rapping our women they for so long. Selling our resources for too long. Oh my father, we don't know what to do. What's going on? We need a freedom.
Yes, call on the line. Are you there? I will advise you to speak louder if you're calling me. I know there are Zoo Epileptic Network, but then don't talk like a big man. This is not for big man. Are you there? Call on the line.
Yeah, good evening, George Onyibe.
Good evening. I will appreciate if you can speak louder.
My name is Onyibe Mba. Biafra land. Hello.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, please, I'm very grateful for your good work. I'm happy for what you are doing for us. Please, I want you to link me up with any IPOB family meeting, please.
Do you have access to our WhatsApp line?
No.
Send a text message here. Okay. Send me your name, your location, and your phone number on this line.
Okay.
Thank you.
Through this line and number?
Of course.
Okay. Thank you.
We must continue. Our lines are still open for those who have issues regarding security. There are threat areas in your land that has been threatened by the Nigerian jihadists, Fulanis, thinking that they are going to inherit Biafra land. But of course, our people must remain focused. Our people must remain focused. Are you there, caller on the line?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Hello?
Yes, a caller on WhatsApp. Are you there?
Brother from another womb, I got from Bokra, take care of faces.
Good evening from here.
My brother. Good evening, my beloved brother. What a play. Good evening, my beloved brother. My respect to Hamadiko Memes, Oshibupezuanya, on your chamber, which are my phone, one question to Kwasobi. Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. I appreciate you. We love all of you. Good evening, all of you. My name is still remain okay for the no see one for Marka. All Marka still remain in Ngaba, Ndabis in all Imo province of Biafra land. Mazi, I don't want to hang much here because we are in Europe. We want to give our people an opportunity to call you and tell you exactly where they are having this problem in Biafra land. But what I'm trying to tell Biafran this night is that our exhibition in London is going very well. And Maz, do you know that the BBC is there? BBC has come there to record it. Maz, the director said it. They will find us. My brother, I'm very happy. They are doing great. Okachi and his group, Professor Okachi, Justice Okachi, did well. Maz, let me give time. Let our people continue to tell us we are watching, we are following up, okay? Keep and bless you. Continue your good work, okay? We love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Go ahead, please.
Because I'm Mariam Manaha Produce. I'm a veteran. I'm from Njaba local government in Imo State, precisely in Olo division, Biafra land. Because Mark Portuguese, what would you name Moguda or Aba? More women is Edin Aba. I'm calling from Aba. I'm a veteran under the command of His Royal Highness. His Royal Highness, Bo Nnamdi Kanu, under the veterans leadership of under the from Aba to Oyere. I traveled 2 days ago. Man, I counted checking points. Army, the Boko Haram soldiers from Aba to Oyere, a distance of 40 kilometers. I counted 28 checking points. 28 checking points. From Oyere to my place of Olo, Ukume. From Ukume to Olo is about 4 miles. When I counted before I got to Ukume, I counted from Oyere to Olo 78 checking points, military. I am a soldier profession. So, I come back to Kamel on one in diaspora, mana, that we assist. I take Urani, man, when I get mine. As far as we fought that war, when we have nothing, we have only 120 rifles, cock and shoot, Mark 4, Mark 3. And we defeated them. We started the war for 30 good years. And for this time around, I am with science, I am with everything. They are not going to do anything to us. And make a look when them work when I now will shoot to Zala. Not from diaspora about any marker. Now I praise him because we lose what is on the table, lose what is on the stake, and calling people to come out. The markers, the upholders, the ultimates, the oros, the amateurs, and the attacks to come out and join IPOB. Or not to save our land. Please. I think I can make a man. Thank you.
Thank you.
May our lives. Thank you.
You see. We are fully aware of that one. That checking point is a threat to our community. Checking points in Biafra land are all threats to our community security because they are the kidnapper, they are the armed robber without missing words. Without petting worse. Anybody that claim not to know that the same people who are claiming to protect us are the one killing us, and then may God have mercy on them. Of course, we must continue. Yes, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Sorry, Biafrans all over the world. You know, the Zoo Epileptic Network is always at stake. So we continue from where we stopped.
So, I'm about the Ojozi can South. Now, could George and by Naked being Bali Lile, Naked Form 9 there is Yalanga South. When you're no longer I have the year. I'm the Lazon Lumbe. So, don't do Lumbe, I will be labor.
ka ọ ga-aga ka m nyefeela aka coordinator ndị olu. Good evening. Yeah, but ndị Olumbe zone is n'isi ala Ngwa South. Isi ala Ngwa South nọ la Aba province. Anyị ji okere ebe ekele maazị Onyibe, dịka ekele ọgburugburu onye isi anyị onye ndu, dịka ekele ọ bụ ndị niile soro arụsị ọrụ ike. Dịka ohere ke na-adapụ ndị Olumbe niile mgbe ụlọ okenye ụmụ ọhịa akpọta na ndị niile mbara anyị gburugburu ma ndị ụmụ okoro ma ndị ụmụ ihi ma ndị ụmụ arọ ma ụmụ aja bilie n'ọra n'oge abụla ọ dịka oge anyị nwere ejikọ m ohere ke na na-adị enyefe ya n'aka nwaada. Good evening, George Onyibe. Good evening. Okay. Mmela. Adị m ekele ndị ọrụ niile. Ya asị ndị ụmụarọ niile join IPOP. Ndị ntịgha, ndị azụ ogwu, ndị ụmụhụ, ndị ụmụomei, ndị n'elu and ndị ọzọ. Adị m ekele ha so join IPOP. Ọ bụ the moving trend. Aha m bụ Maazị Nwogwugwu Ọzọ onye ụmụarọ obi ngwa mgbakọ ụmụanụ na Asian Kingdom. So adị m iji ohere ka ada enyefe onye ọzọ. Onye isi ana m ekele ego onye ekele gburugburu onye isi anyị. Aha m bụ Eda Emmanuel ọtụtụ dị ike agbara. Abụ m onye ndị Olumbe nnọla isi ala Ngwa South. Isi ala Ngwa nọrọ Aba province mbụ ala Biafra. Adị m ịgwa ndị isi anyị ndị eze ndị dị iche isi ala Ngwa South ndị ewerewo ndị imekọnwe ndị ga-anara ndị suwe ego ndị dịka michirila ụmụ ọba ga-ana ego dịka anyị enweghị ala ebe a ga-ekpa nama anyị enweghị ala ebe a ga-ezi ewu Hausa na atọ Hausa onye ndị na-ewegogharị azụ IPOB mbụ the only way Biafra be ala nzọpụta anyị. Onye ọbụla dịka ụmụnne m ụmụnna m ụmụ okenye na ndị Olumbe ala isi ala Ngwa South gburugburu mbọsị niile unu fụta adịghị ohere afụfụkpagị dị n'iko ndị m na-anyị unu dara bụ IPOB one family ka m nye onye isi anyị IPOB one family abụ m Chukwuikonne onye ụmụ ọhịa ndị Olumbe la ndị Olumbe zone la Biafra land. Adị m isi mmadụ niile chetara ụra ndị dị n'iche mgbe oghere pụtanụ n'oge gọwala unu bịa so ha ka anyị mee ka ala Biafra dị mma ka Biafra bata gbuo anyị dị ndụ mee n'otu a ọ dị anyị mkpa. Maazị Mefọ unu jisi ike ọrụ unu dị ịrụ dị m anyị mma. Chineke gị nyere unu aka, Chineke gị nọnyere unu. Ọ dịghị mgbe ndị iro ndị lazụ gị ime unu abịakwa ya bịa kpara abịa mmadụ ile kwuru nọ n'ime ya. Onye isi ọbụ mbụ Maazị Augustine Ewe mmadụ esi na Eka community. Anọkwana m na ndị Olumbe zone n'ihi nhụta nke m na-ahụta mmegbu nke ndị Zuu na-emegbu ndị Biafra. Adị m ikwụsị onye ukwu na onye nta ka ha gwere ohere apụta bịa ka anyị nchụwa ewu ojii mgbechi n'aka ejibe gị. Dịka m na-ahụta na Chineke adịwo mbụ nye anyị mmeri. Asị m ka Chineke gbaa onye isi anyị ume dịka ọ na-aga n'iru n'ịchọ maka ọdịmma na nwere onwe nke IPOB. IPOB one family. IPOB one family. Onye isi abụ Maazị Ihuọma Chigbu abụ onye ụmụọhịa nọla ndị Olumbe zone IPOB. Anyị bịara ime ka ụwa niile matasị ya ndị Olumbe bụ ndị nyela Biafra. Anya niile na-ekwu okwu gasị mmadụ niile ndị nọ ndị Olumbe gburugburu ọbụla ndị ụmụkwukwu ọbụla ndị ụmụ okenye ọbụla ndị akpụrụta ọbụla mmadụ niile ndị mgbara ụmụ ndị Olumbe gburugburu mmadụ niile fụta nwoke na nwaanyị ruo mbụ oge anyị kwesịrị ịfụta ka a chụwa ewu ojii mgbe Chineke jibere ka anyị nwee ike nweta Biafra. Ọ dị anyị mkpa. Shalom
Ọhịa Biafra. Aha m bụ Nwada Nnenna Ọtụtụ dị ike. N'aha ụmụ nwanyị nọ na ndị Olumbe Zone, ana m ekele gị onye isi, na-ekelekwa dairektọ anyị. Anyị bụ ụmụ nwaanyị nọ na ndị Olumbe Zone datụ unu jishi ike na mbọ niile m na-agba ime ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Anyị jikwa m ohere a na-akpọ ụmụ nwaanyị ibe anyị ndị nọ na ndị Olumbe taasị ha bata IPOB ka anyị hụ na anyị nwere onwe anyị n'ụbọchị ndị a. Ọhịa Biafra. IPOB, one family, Maazị aha m abụ Maazị Chirela Charles Nwamba onye n'elu. A na-arịọ ndị niile niile na okwuzi ekwula bụ oge agaala. Ka ndị niile niile lee ulu ha aba n'elu Osaka ndị a niile mechara mgbara anyị gbugbu ka anya niile jikọ ọnụ birita ya ka anyị soo nke ya sa ka ahụ niile ga-aga aga. So ọ bụ ha nsị ka anyị gwa the word ka ọ mata ụzatara n'ọbịa anyị mkpa. IPOB, one family, IPOB, one family, IPOB. Maazị Onyeisi Army kele maazị na-awụ abụ m maazị ihe a na-achọ Chukwendụ onye ndị Olumbe Ivofe Provost. Ana m n'ala Biafra adị m ikele efe onye isi Igbo Okike abịa ma ji ime ụlọ ejisi ike gara papa ukwu damerebe Biafra Nnamdi Kanu onye ime ha ọbụla gasị gbachiri n'ụzọ Chukwu Okike abịa ma kọtue n'aha Chukwu Okike abịa ma ana m ese ha ọbụla gasị ime Nnamdi Kanu agaghị ji flag Biafra anọ Chukwu Okike abịa ma tupie n'ụzọ n'aha Chukwu Okike abịa
Maazị Onyibe, ihe ekele gị aha mbụ Maazị Chinagọrọ Nwowu. Anọ m na ndị Olumbe Zone, akwụkwọ m onye ụmụara. Ndị Oyara na-ekele Oyara Ọhamadike 1 of Indigenous People of Biafra. IPOB, ndị Oyara na-ekele unu si Chineke bụ unu ume na ha niile unu na-eme n'aha Jizọs. IPOB, one family, abụ Maazị Geoffrey Wazo, onye ụmụazụma na ndị Olumbe community. Ana m ịkwado wee Biafra anyị ndị ikwu okwu ya ka onye isi ya dị bụ Nnamdi Kanu ndị gba mbọ ya ụwa niile ndị ekwado ya. Ogwe anyị bụ ndị Biafra ndị nna ndị Olumbe Zone anyị ndị ekwado. Anyị dịkwa na ịkasị ike sị na ndị Zoo na ndị Chinama anyị achọghị n'obodo anyị. Anyị achọghị n'obodo anyị. Adịghị anyị nke ime gwa anyị ka anyị mme aga wee bịa ma ọ bụrụ unu sara agaghị ụlọ ọgụ mmanya ala ụlọ ọgụ. Anyị esi onye isi ike ka Chukwu Okemema nyere unu aka n'aha Jizọs. IPOB, IPOB, one family, Oziọma Nnamdi emetela anyị n'ụra, Oziọma Nnamdi emetela anyị n'ụra, Oziọma. Dịka nchọrọ iji ohere a nwee ka ndị isi ala Ngwa South mara ihe a na-eme abụghị ihe abịrị, ọkwa n'ihe egwuregwu dịka anyị si esi ala ngwa anyị ọ bụghị ha abịrị. Anyị jiri ihe ji eri nwa ngwụrọ. Anyị na-ekasị ndị isi ala Ngwa South ngalaba ọbụla ị nọla Mvọsị pụta, ị nọla ndị Olumbe pụta, ị nọla Ngwobi pụta, ị nọla Nnoyi pụta, ị nọ n'Ụmụ Ekele pụta, ị nọla Aga pụta, ị nọ n'Owere Nta pụta, ị nọ na Mgbede Ala, ị nọ na Mkpuka, ị nọ na Mba, ị nọ na Eketa. Ebe ọbụla ị nọ na enwe ọsọ bụ isi ala Ngwa South pụta tara ndị politiks na-awụọla were ala. Ile anya ụzọ adịghị rụfọrọ m ụgba ụfọrọ m kpọ ọkụ n'udo ụmụọba ha dịrị ime mbụ German flọ eji eme German flọ n'ogidi ala. So anyị jụrụ iji ohere a mee ka unu mara ọ dị nwute unu site otu ogwe m na ọ dị nwute m n'ihi na nna m ngara ji emebi ya ọrụ m. Anyị chọrọ iji ohere agwa nna m ndị Fulani ụkwụrụ ohere agwa ndị politiks ndị bịala
ụmụọba na-aba mitin ezi Tọzdee. Adịkwa unu nkwere ga gị nye unu karịsịa ndị gbọghọ ndị yut isi ala ngwa South Ndidi. Na-ega anyị chọtali aka agaghị nwetali ọrụ bekee. Eji na mbụ $1 ejigo nara ego ga emebisi ọrụ gị apụ mmanya. Mmadụ atụgara ebererekwana inye mmanya ego nri. Aha bụ esi ka ngwa ma ndị ese ndị na-agba gburugburu ihe ndị a niile. Anyị na-agwa unu taa n'isi ala ngwa South na anyị enweghị ala ebe anyị ga-enye for rural settlement ebe a ga-azụ nnama. Ọ bụrụ na ajụ ego mmiri mara amaala m otu ndị ngwa anyị na-eme ọ bụ anyị bụ ndị isi ala ngwa both South and the North. Adịkwa ndị anyị ga-eme na anyị abụrụ 419 anyị anara mmadụ tili akpa mbala anara etili akpa. Ọ ga-abụ ụjọ ndị etoolu mgbe anyị nwere eke mmadụ n'ọbachi n'oge mgbe gara aga na mgbe ochie eke dị mkpa n'ọbachi apụọla ọhịa egwere eme ihe eji eme ka unu ga-abịa ime obodo atụ ndị Fulani ụjọ ọ bụrụ mbụ ndị ọbịam gburu anyị enweghị ala na agawa ịnọ anyị chọrọ ego ụmụ nnukwu isi n'aka unu n'oge a unu nnata wee goria wee ntinye nna ma anyị enyewe ọsọ na anyị na-eka mbụsị na ala agaghị bara wee na adịghị na agawa ịnọ ogwe ndị ikwu okwu mbụ agbakụrụ m chi Nwadedik na amụrụ na ngwa oru ịchọrọ ibute m ga-egburu onwe m ịchọgharịwa m ị gaghị ịhụ m batụrụ ndị na-egwa ahụ mbụ site n'ụbọchị taa anyị lekwa egwagharị unu ya ọdụ anyị nọ na ndị olu mgbede agwagharị unu ya sị ọ bụrụ na ịbụ onye IPOB nlara azụ lagharịa laghachila azụ onu ka ha dị ime ndị agawa aga onye na-arịa ekwu montiliduz ya ga-akwụwa montiliduz ya anyị dị ka mbụ ụmụnna anyị ndị nọ n'ụra unu teta ọ ga-abụrụ na ị nọ na ndị olu mbe gburugburu ndị olu mbe anyị si ogene nọmba 081 33 54 14 30 ihe ahụ nọmba ị ga-eji kpọọ gị nweta ndị olu mbe zone nweta ndị olu mbe zone 081 33 54 14 30 ka anyị ji were a na-ekele nna anyị kwuzi ọjọọ Onyibe maazị anyị ji were a na-ekele nna anyị kwu Nnamdị Kanụ anyị jikwa were a na-ekele deputi ya anyị jikwa were a na-ekele Ikechukwu mbọ national coordinator anyị jikwa were a na-ekele Chikaọdị anyị jikwa were a na-ekelekwa former Abia Central coordinator mbosi na Ọtụnwachukwu anyị na-ese ndị IPOB ebe ọ bụla olu nọ ọ ga-edere unu na mma onye ọbụla isi unu ndọrọ aja ndị ijikwa akwụ ụgwọ ya onye ọbụla bụrụ na mma chọwa unu ndị ikpe onwe ya onye ọbụla ndị ebe chọwa unu ndị ịkpado onwe ya anyị na-eso ọfara akụchi atị ala ngwa unu nụrụ olu anyị ụmụ nwanne nọ n'ala ngwa ihe ndị ọkụ unu bi ya agaghị alụ ọbụla unu na-etere anyị ala anyị were ala anyị na-eka nna anyị nwaazị Jọb Onyibe ya dụrụla mmadụ eke dụrụla mmadụ atọ dụrụla mmadụ atọ dụrụla mmadụ ore one family.
Hello, Mazi George Onyibe. That is it for today from Ndi Olumbe Zone. We are encouraging Biafrans, especially Biafrans from Ngwaland, to join forces, join us with us here who are already on ground. If you are in diaspora, please call your family members, call your younger ones to join IPOB because this is the opportunity. Remember that the moving train will not stop for anybody. Thank you, Mazi George Onyibe. Thank you, my leader, Mazi Nnamdị Kanụ. Thank you, our deputy leader, Mazi Ucheme. Thank you, all principal officers of IPOB worldwide. Thank you, every hardcore Biafra across the globe. From us, from here, we say good night and bye from here.
Oh, na, na. my originality. Stand up your right inside. Biafra, stand up your right inside.
Attention, attention, attention. During the recently concluded tour of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the United States, he promised to set up a US-based charitable organization to enable us fast-track the restoration of Biafra and stem the tide of the Fulani terror invasion of our land.
We are pleased to announce the establishment of Biafra Aid Foundation in the United States of America, which was made public during his last broadcast on the radio Biafra.
As part of this process, a grassroots fundraising initiative was agreed. Now, the official IPOB-backed Biafran Aid Foundation bank account number is now available to enable Biafrans domiciled in the USA and lovers of freedom from all over the world to contribute just $1 charitable donation every month until Biafra sovereignty is fully restored and Fulani terrorism completely eradicated from all territories of the South.
The account setup is a 501c3 account at Chase Bank, United States of America. 501c3 means that every dollar, dime, or nickel you donate into this account is tax deductible and subject to tax write-off at the end of the financial year. In other words, the American state is contributing to our effort to free Biafra through you. Therefore, there is no excuse for any Biafran in the United States not to make this monthly donation.
You can donate to the Biafra Aid Foundation via the following means. For quick pay by Zilli, use this email, dia67foundation@gmail.com. It can be spelled as dia67foundation@gmail.com. Or for interbank transfers, use the bank routing and account number. The routing number is 072-000-326. I repeat, 072-000-326. The account number is 515-216-791. Again, 515-216-791. Or, if you prefer, you can also go into any Chase Bank and make the donation in person using the same routing and account number above.
For international donors, which is outside USA, you need SWIFT code CHESOS33. It is spelled to be CHASUS33. The routing number is 072-000-326. Again, 072-000-326. And the account number is 515-216-791. Remember, you can set up a monthly direct debit recurring contribution. That way, your monthly donation at $1 is automatically deducted. Let me repeat, your $1 monthly donation is going into a 501c3 account, which means that every dollar, dime, or nickel you donate will be refunded annually as tax write-off. Disseminate this information to every Biafra and all lovers of freedom worldwide. Thank you for your ever steadfast support. This message is brought to you from Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leader, Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, worldwide.
For more inquiries, call Dr. Okoro, the USA National Coordinator, on +151 282 553 00. I repeat, +151 282 553 00. Or Mazi Chidioke Onyechege, the New Jersey National Coordinator, on +197 354 51726. I repeat, +197 354 51726. Or Mazi David Ezekwesili on +183 224 55640. I repeat, +183 224 55640.
Different religion, different beliefs, yeah. Different in culture and tradition. Different language, different in everything.
Ideology that no one can kill. God sent the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, to resurrect our nation, Biafra. Long live Biafra, freedom Biafra, God bless Biafra. From Sivachi. Biafra cannot die. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Kadama is freedom. Biafra must stand. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. True Kadama is freedom. I can win, baby. Biafra, I can win, baby. I can win, baby. God bless Biafra. I can win, baby. Biafra, I can win, baby. I can win, baby. God bless Biafra.
Yes, sir, we will be going to our correspondent from Umuahia Studio. Reporter from Umuahia Studio, can you hear me? Reporter,
sir, I can hear you. Are you hearing me, sir?
Go ahead, please.
Thank you, sir. Ndị Biafra ndị ọma, enyi ndị Biafra na ndị hụrụ nwere onwe n'anya, ana m asị unu ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, anyasị ọma, abalị ọma, dịka elekere gị si akụ n'ebe ị nọ. Taa bụ ahịa nkwọ ma bụrụkwa abalị 16 nke ọnwa asatọ n'afọ 2019. Ọkọ akụkọ bụ Jen, nne nna ya Mba. Ndị agha Naịjirịa, ebee ka unu natara ọzụzụ unu? Nke ahụ bụ isi ihe dị n'akụkọ ụwa taa. Ihe ndị agha Naịjirịa na-eme n'ala Biafra bụ ihe butere ajụjụ ahụ bụ ebee ka unu natara ọzụzụ unu? Onye isi ndị agha Naịjirịa Brutai, biko anyị na-ajụ ebee ka gị na ndị agha gị natara ọzụzụ mere unu ji wee ruo ịbụ ndị agha? Anyị chọrọ ka inye anyị azịza nke ajụjụ ahụ, ma ọ bụkwanụ onye ọbụla na-ekwuchitara ndị agha Naịjirịa ọnụ ka ọ gwa anyị ebe unu natara ọzụzụ dịka ịbụ ndị agha. Ọzọ, gịnị mere unu ndị agha Naịjirịa ji họrọ iji ogologo egbe nọrọ n'okporo ụzọ anyị dị iche iche na-ezu ndị ọkwọ ụgbọala na ndị njem ochi? Ana m eche na ọrụ unu dịka ndị agha bụ ịnọ na agbata oke ala unu na mba ndị ọzọ, ebe unu ga-anọ na-egbochi ndị iro ịbata n'obodo unu. Kama nke ahụ, unu ndị agha Naịjirịa ji ogologo egbe tụkwasịkwa n'elu ya okomoko na nganga wee na-apụnara ndị njem, ndị ọkwọ ụgbọala na ndị ahịa ihe n'ike na okporo ụzọ niile dị n'ala Biafra, ebe unu na-ewepụkwa ndụ onye ọbụla na-enyeghị unu ihe unu chọrọ ngwa ngwa na-ele anya n'azụ. Anyị chọpụtara na ebe ọbụla ndị agha Naịjirịa nọdụrụ, ndị ntorobịa dị n'akụkụ ebe ahụ bụ ndị agha Naịjirịa na-agbanwe ịghọ ndị otu nzuzo na ndị akwụna site na iji ha na-arụ ọrụ ndị na-ezighị ezi. Ka anyị cheta na isi akụkọ ụwa taa sịrị, ndị agha Naịjirịa, ebee ka unu natara ọzụzụ? Na ịga n'ihu taa, ndị agha Naịjirịa anyị chọrọ ka elebara anya nke ọma bụ ndị agha Naịjirịa ahụ nọ na Owerri nta n'ụzọ ahụ si Aba wee gaa Owerri. Ndị agha ndị ahụ nọ n'akụkụ mmiri ahụ kewara Aba province na Owerri province kwesịrị ịmata na akwa mmiri ahụ maọbụ briji gafere elu mmiri Owerri nta ahụ dị n'oke ihe ize ndụ nye ndị na-agba n'ụzọ ahụ. Ndị agha ahụ nọ n'ebe ahụ na-akwado ikpochapụ ndị njem n'ụzọ ahụ, n'ihi na ụzọ ndị agha ndị a nọ n'ebe ahụ si na-akwụba ọtụtụ ụgbọala n'ahịrị n'elu akwa mmiri ahụ na-ama jijiji bụ nkata ọjọọ ha na-akpa iji wee kpochapụ ndị njem n'ụzọ ahụ. Ọ na-ewe ndị agha ndị ahụ nọrọ ebe ahụ nkeji 20 wee ruo nkeji 30 iji hapụ ụgbọala ka ọ gafere ha. Ya mere anyị chọrọ ka mba ụwa leba anya ihe ndị agha Naịjirịa nọ na Owerri nta na-eme n'ebe ahụ. Akwa mmiri maọbụ briji Owerri nta ahụ esikwa ike, ọ na-ama jijiji. Ndị agha Naịjirịa ikwe ka ụgbọala ndị dịka trela, tanka, tipa, 911 maọbụ gwongworo na ọtụtụ ụgbọala ndị njem nọdụ n'elu akwa mmiri ahụ ọtụtụ oge bụ ihe jọrọ oke njọ ma bụrụkwa ihe dị ize ndụ. Ọzọ, ndị agha Naịjirịa bụ ndị nọgasị n'ebe ndị ọzọ n'ala Biafra ma jiri ogologo egbe na-apụnara ndị mmadụ ihe n'ike, ọbụna na-egbu ndị na-enweghị ego ha nyere ha. Dịka ihe atụ, onye ọkada egburu na Ọhanze Ọgbọhie nke dị na Aba province na ọtụtụ ndị ọzọ so na ihe mere anyị ji ajụ ndị agha Naịjirịa ebe ha natara ọzụzụ ha. Ajụjụ ọzọ bụrụ ụzọ ụlọ ndị agha Naịjirịa si na-eji egbe agbagbu ndị na-ejighị egbe mma na osisi. Ọ bụ otu a ka ndị agha ndị ọzọ nọ n'obodo ndị ọzọ si egbu ndị nke ha? Anyị chọrọ ịmata ebe unu natara ọzụzụ mere unu ji bụrụ ndị agha. Ọ bụrụ na unu bụ ezi ndị agha na-abụghị ndị ochi na ndị omempụ eyikwasịrị efe ndị agha, ọ dị mkpa ka unu gosipụta onwe unu ngwa ngwa dịka ezi ndị agha, n'ihi na ezi ndị agha adịghị egbu onye maọbụ onye ọbụla na-ejighị ngwa ọgụ ọbụla. Ndị ọma ndị gara anyị ntị, ọ bụ ebe a ka m ga-awụsị ọwa m. Eji m aha ndị edemede abịa bụ nke Aba na Ụmụahịa provinsi mejupụtara wee na-asị ka chi gbọrọ nkwọ kwọọ Eke, Orie na Afọ. Ndewonu.
For a long time we accepted domination. For a long time we have been strong. For a long time we have been ignored. It's time that God has chosen for us a score. We are for nation. God bless Biafra. Anyhow we will exalt our nation. That nation Biafra. This slave who does not fight for his freedom. Somebody else be supported. Free, free, freedom. Free, free, freedom. Let's struggle for our liberty, not with weapons of war, but with a common language and a conviction. The Catalonia speeches, Boma Kalashnikov cannot do anything to a people that have received the same cause, a people that have tasted for freedom.
Yes, sir. We will be going to our correspondent from Asian Studio. Reporter from Asian Studio, can you hear me? Reporter from Asian Studio, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. I'm here.
Go ahead,
I can hear you clear.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much, my African reps, the hardworking man. Thank you. The jungle noise. Very big man. Biafra the Pamawarna. It's all the the majority of the going away, but I Abba. But Abba, Kurama, Yenagoa province, Yenagoa province in Biafra land. And Are is on command, and it's on to Biafra command. When the hour collection Kokamawa, lab of lab about there, when you go to there, zone travel so too. When the more, one Biafra command. and come back and anything come on. Nobody had one talking a ten. Let go back one come a paman a pada bosala. One go Biafra celebra. Biafra rebe. One bonus sala. One clear quote on the Kurumel. And one the Tanabo Kormataya server. Idawe Nio, Inewario, Ineburi Nama, Inebropa, Ibe, Asala. Today would do Pabu. And I come on, library, but Nigeria very clean. Kurasona so I cry from Pau. That's what you need to come in Japan. In Biafra, it's just Biafra. Yeah, they would be mobile, man. When you come back in a clear. Come out to Nakamaka and Lao. Come back in a clear the car to Kunimaka. But what I of it? British government, what go pile the soil for more about a better sin? When Bimabine would go pile of Then there is job marketing and a job to fire where there is zone to the man getting a marketing wherever is on is on color. What you made at all, come on, is joy, much now. And you look at two, and the ball, I'm out. So I don't know about your baby. Come and say, them chick review. Boga, one out to the damage, they love a lot like buy you. When I take it to the back, not batting, then the boga, or say, Edison. Hello, we look more for what they do in the Latin, I do myself. A casa maybe is control my. What can I say allow? Abuja Corishabi in the African Abuja Cormana. They don't know what our neighbor, they are actually not know what our neighbor. Besides, you come out and name way the ball. Oprama, Kurma Magbayao. Didn't Wamadia, didn't way about cover my mother. Is going to Bimpo. Can Nigeria come about when you know? That's outside Monarchy and Obey, Niger Delta, and in the country like that, then outside the market too. Now, that's what I come on. They got a play in the way of the pie and play winning. I can't go on the way. What can I make for your far, school to the bottom part of Frowana? And the firm said, that company must have a territory, Pablo is on the company away the examination. Clear book, Monsieur, when you color person school to the book of it. Can I care about when you Zita, when you Barbara can be not by Akamo John Holtz. Little brothers, the company must say, do not play the ball, you must fetch me. Take you can see the company must say, Kiris Naba. It's not coming out to be loud. It's not coming for, we are not to do enemy. We are not to do the need or I when I found monkey always on to. Then mother Biafra when Biafra play by the before. And then I told me that even governor Mokbo, and then I go power Nimia. Nigeria made to take out the more party. Governor Mokbo Nima, drop Professor Mokbo Nimia, Doctor Mokbo Nimia, Nimia Neba, Wave Dominama, Kala posmo can don't enemy. Kala posmo, posmo, kala posmo coconut by me. Or neighbor. 1914 ko Nigeria made a palm made 1914 na if you won't believe the cotima. They have a professor, where is your professor and a doctor Mopo, dead Nimai. And I don't know one call. Biafra was video a Canada, Southern Protectorate member, and the second upper member. Karakman was John to Mabimpo. Nigeria, come across the enemy now. Over same yesterday, or the fire, I mean, or the second enemy. Then the kind of thing of Urbana could buy no. Now only so many below father. Below 1960. But Balato na now than bad. Ona about me, or is on tomorrow. Can I know that man? Wanda with money. When the webinar said, middle belt to be moved tomorrow, and yeah, also tomorrow, a canoe and the Voodoo Mukama, and the Polaka for one economy. 1960, Bapa 1960, 1st October, Bapa and the Bapa said, a bar man, and the other Mukama said, and they will back on me. That money, South and Camosa or Munyamoy, Benny or Pomorne or a Green Bible. Cook family of the Mono GI, not Bapa Morme. Ahamene, they did Munyamoy, they are down. Then Mama Soraya Fasindi, 1970. 1970, car registration numbers. Our more family. Then you are Motwami. River State, Biafra River State continuing 5 years. River State, treasure base of Nigeria. There, Platinum of the mechanical training, food basket of Nigeria and the Shia Canal. There, I'm operating in Musokotola. Sokoto Fulani to man, born to rule. Or that means our Nigeria is born to be ruled by Fulani man. The Sandy Bay. They did your kingdom like a 2 years. Amadu Bello. That man, women, South Commercial, women by Birby. Academy, 1970, number, number more. It will be marketing to a number. Didn't have Manana, and you better check your fire in your view that Nigeria already paid. Kenya is not come Kenya for why Kenya for where. If you know what you said, on the way to the Plumo, where the Plumo or Plumo on Nakasi. The Pluma came below or Manila. You are Mamma for Bayani, a Mamma Yomo. Oh, Dupa Yomo is Lamao. And before, La. Then I won't go before 1 year must not very soon. Refinery upon the in the refinery canoe, Taro, Warrican, Iguata, or Rasa Potaka to your can, Mamma. The Taro must actually see me. No, minimum, why no, Kazimako. Kazima is 1 year already, one operating on the circle for 1 year. Abadaro community over talk of fire community Abadaro Bayo or me or I could talk me is on true. Then Mabo Nama Makabo will be the what can I see in a zone to her. Or why the check the ball? What you can now make that problem? Then check the ball. When the more you can knock more the alpha. What to die with Dia tumele ya tumefo kamo da wani akbeko ma na ko pro no no tubu udidi ba mama work no work no ba ben do akwaero botesie minima kora sundia kora bote durba wo ba tume ber mo sebe bu pa no person wo ba tume ber mo kene ber panga bo abara bu pass no nene un Biafra tu and Biafra bu pa wo ni mo become mo if mo say ber ma na mo come mo pa bara na mo come mo Biafra you want show when you come mo bara ba me Biafra bu bara lawe mana zombe dem chekribi menen bodo ani no oso na ti menene bego mo ma ti bon ba ti menen Biafra man do pa so one kilo omen be era per kamoy won so one na ti lo be ba kama se mo kier bai balawo ma so one kilo to ko ni so orin bali me be man pa me be se ko mo ri yo mane it's not true and come say that you I know okay no me and you don't do the way you are saying I should not say or okay much me it's not true do it no you learn me see I if I know if I met ak mo fi am ko mo fa so me come by me or me come up okay, come me be fi I said o menen e be bala dike ke be ta fi mo fi come afa come e bo luko mi be po won to awru bi fi ya ne to ko mi fi I said won ma fa come or akbe mo fi I said won ma fa come o me ma to me na mai ya ke e gugu no lawa o ta to me na ma mo akbe prefer ni omen nama ko prefer na nama faute ni omen ke duba won mo tan so ni ne wo buru ma ko ni won fi agbere nkan mo ni fi ay gelebi e ba na kan opre ni bene la ni ya ma fe ko mo esku la ma school me dia ba mi era to ba ne kan me mo e do to ko me ma so Ibo to mea, fula no to come Ibo to Nana Kome Taifa, is not to a Burma, Mabobiado, or Kuratu, doing by Burma Popo. When you know, Rella, Chukun Merella, I will cocoa them that every Burma Naya. I'll pass now, just a cocoa doing by Burma Popo. And now Biafra will be guess Biafra Ark me pamo ni said urban country me be Panama was a door and we be botany. Never the Tukuni, say not any Tukuni near Tukun 1 year. When I know Jiski said Mota. Africa, my name means Forever. Signing off from Indian Studio, Biafra land. Thank you.
Mommy, don't cry. Daddy, hello Biafra. Now we be the Biafra. Hello Biafra. I want you Biafra. Hello Biafra. Oh, now we be the Biafra. Hello Biafra. I want you Biafra. Hello Biafra. Freedom is here. Hello Biafra. I want you Biafra. Freedom.